Hello. This is a one-man demonstration on artillery crews in the War of 1812. We got Montague here. Montague here is our bandsman. He will be rallying us throughout the whole ordeal. So it was in the War of 1812. Bandsmen were important because they rallied the troops, and they boosted their spirits with their music. So anyway, besides that, so now we have our impromptu cannon here. So what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be demonstrating the different rules of the different crew members on the artillery brigades. So, my favorite, the Spongeman. The Spongeman, you heard that right. The Spongeman was the guy, you see this? This would be a special type of sponge that the guys would, after the cannon was fired, the Spongeman would go up and he would take the thing and he would just take his sponge and he would, yeah, it's called going off hot. That's not good. Alright, so he would take the sponge and he would clean the cannon barrel of all the gunpowder. So you didn't want any fragments in there or else something bad would really happen. Yeah, it wouldn't be good. Oh, so then you have a guy known as a ventsman. Now the ventsman there'd be a little hole in this cannon here. Once the cannon was loaded, he would be thumbing. It would be called thumbing the vent. What he would do is he would put his thumb on a little touch hole here, and then then any air would escape, just for ventilation. So then when taking a thing called basically the next guy, the gunner was the guy who actually loaded the cannon. He was the one who actually aimed the cannon. And using a special tool known as a linstock, it was basically a giant match. In fact, that's what the word, it's a little bit of word history. The word linstock literally is Dutch for matchstick, and that's essentially what this thing was. They would light it, and there would be a fuse here. So they would light it, and the fuse would, and then as soon as he lit the fuse, and also, little bonus, the linstocks will often had blades on them. So if any infantrymen would come to the cannon, the artillerymen could just, defend the cannon, of course. Of course, it's not like... Alright, so then, after that was all done, the orders were given. Make ready! Hit! Aim! Fire! We don't have an actual explosion sound. Imagine an explosion, boom, it would fire out and then the whole process would repeat itself again. They would do this, yeah. So that's basically pretty much, majority of artillerymen, that's pretty much what they would do. And it's just, I don't know, it's really interesting. Alright, man, we actually took out a whole battalion of redcoats. Man, I think that one over there. Alright, that was your demonstration. Alright.